Hello, my name is Kendra Robinson, and I'm a Kennesaw State University graduate student. I'm a candidate in the MED Instructional Technology program. My anticipated graduation date is December 2019. My capstone was conducted at Ivy Preparatory Academy at Kirkwood for girls. Ivy Preparatory Academy is located in Atlanta, Georgia, and serves grades K through 8th grade. In completing the capstone project, it was determined that the focus group would be the population of 6th grade students enrolled in Ivy Prep during the 2017-2018 school year, along with their parents. The objective of the capstone project was to partner with 6th grade parents to provide research-based strategies and support them in extending learning outside of the classroom, specifically in math, through the use of technology. The desired outcome of the capstone was for students to make gains on the school-wide mathematics benchmark and ultimately the Georgia milestones. As a result, the title of my project was Partnership with Parents to Support Student Achievement of 6th grade students in math using technology. The decision to target 6th grade students was based on the results from the Governor's Office of Student Achievement 2017 report. The report contained the school's College and Career Performance Index and indicated that despite scoring an 81.9, which is equivalent to a B, the middle school still faced academic challenges with students who were unable to perform at the proficient and distinguished levels on the Georgia milestones. In the area of math, students demonstrated the lowest growth. Students scoring at the beginning level in math was 30%, while students only scored at the beginning level in English at 14%, in science at 19%, and in social studies at 4%. Math was also the only subject students scored at the beginning level in the state with at a lower average than the statewide average. As the tables show, 24% of students scored at the beginning level in the state of Georgia, while 30% scored at the beginning level for Ivy. The second target group was determined with the help of the school leadership team. The team was composed of the principal and assistant principals, along with each grade band department heads. In reviewing the CCRPI indicators from the school report, our goal was to provide support with all stakeholders that would come in contact with 6th graders. Teachers were already receiving professional development, specifically for math interventions. The team suggested ways to ensure students were also equipped with tools and supports needed outside of the traditional learning environment. Therefore, parents became another strategy to enhance student understanding and performance in math. The problem was that many of our parents lacked some of the tools needed to provide adequate help to students, such as digital literacy skills, as well as an understanding of the math content. The percentage of parents involved at this stage in school also drastically declines in middle grades. As a result, interventions were developed to increase parent understanding of technology for math and school engagement, and also parent engagement. The overall goal of this project was to illustrate when parents or guardians receive learning opportunities in technology, it can play an integral role in student mastery in mathematics and their overall school experience. Parent support is so important because of their sphere of influence in their child's lives. Parents are also able to collaborate with their child's teachers to ensure students' needs are met, and their proactive measures are taken to ensure students are performing at the level they need in order to reach their highest potential. To determine if parent involvement using technology was a positive correlation, I selected an experimental group of 40 students through random selection. Using random selection prevented bias, especially in regards to choosing students of different abilities and dispositions. These 40 students and their parents received research-based interventions during the implementation of the capstone. The interventions included technology training, informational handouts, and informal conferencing via email and face-to-face meetings that were workshop-driven to all parents in the focus groups. In addition, individual coaching was provided to the 6th grade math teacher that enabled her to assist in helping parents and students. Her additional responsibility was to disseminate information consistently in a timely manner such as quiz dates and assignment due dates, as a reminder to parents through her class website and her Remind account. Also, to review notes and videos that address topics that she covered was sent out through a educational software known as Padlet. Parents were introduced to the technologies that were implemented in their class through these workshops. They received training on USA Test Prep, a personalized educational software that provided remediation and enrichment for math-based standards aligned to the Georgia Standards of Excellence. They also received support and a rationale for using Remind, which is a communication and collaboration tool, to ensure they understood the importance of being on track of what their students needed and what was due, and also Infinite Campus so that they can monitor students' progress through weekly grade reports. Lastly, the Padlet was provided to parents as the math's website to retrieve supplemental resources to aid in the understanding of math. And parents signed each day the student agenda to indicate that they completed these assignments using the student agenda. The capstone was implemented during the spring semester. The project was evaluated using math benchmarks and climate surveys. The baseline data was retrieved using a pre-benchmark created using USA Test Prep. Parents used their training and to tailor homework and practice activities to fit their child's learning needs based on the reports from the benchmark. Parents were to use the digital tools provided to help and remind their students to study and review math standards in preparation for the post-benchmark. The post-benchmark was completed in April using the same questions from the pre-assessment that were aligned to the Georgia Standards of Excellence. Surveys were generated to measure parents' understanding of technology use and the digital tools employed at Ivy Preparatory Academy. The surveys also gauged how parents perceived their roles in supporting their students in middle grades. Surveys were given to parents during the first parent engagement night and at the end of the semester after the students completed the post-benchmark. The capstone was an overall positive experience. Parents were empowered and expressed their gratitude to the school for allowing them to be a part of their child's learning at this stage. I observed major growth in student performance. Of the 40 students selected, 34 of them showed growth from their pre to post math benchmarks. The remaining 6 students' scores stayed the same, which means no student's progress declined. The overall 6th grade average on the post benchmark was 58%. However, the experimental group's average score was 72%. Parent surveys also showed a shift in the perception of parent involvement. More parents felt that students in middle school benefited from receiving parent support. Parents also felt confident in assisting students in retrieving support using digital tools at home in the post-survey than from the previous pre-survey. The capstone was very instrumental in the school as well. Other stakeholders, such as teachers, saw the impact, including the parent involvement coordinator, who was extremely supportive throughout the capstone implementation. It is her goal to continue to provide parent workshops that addresses the technological skills and literacy skills for parents in the upcoming school year. The capstone project was influential in shaping my understanding of how students learn best. I am validated in my belief that it takes a village and all stakeholders, parents, students, teachers, administrators play a role in ensuring the success of every student. The project also confirms that equity and exposure are essential components of school improvement. Many times parents want to be involved and would love to help their students. They just don't have the skills or resources in order to ensure that their students are successful. This capstone proves that schools should continue to offer opportunities to get parents acclimated to the educational shift towards the acquisition of 21st century skills. In conclusion, the Capstone Project continues to shine light on student-centered parent support and the need for everyone to be equipped with the tools to implement a shared vision for technology. It is very critical for school leaders, including instructional technology coaches, to ensure that everyone is on board, everyone understands emerging technologies, and everyone has the essential skills to make sure that students are prepared for state assessments and other formative assessments administered through the school. It is our goal to make a shift at Ivy Preparatory Academy where every scholar is able to achieve on the Georgia milestones by scoring proficient or distinguished. It is my belief that we are well on our way to making those gains due to the efforts made on initiatives such as the Capstone Project. Thank you again. I am Kendra Robinson, and I hope you enjoyed my capstone video.